ballpark.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's episode 21 of the Bronx Nothing podcast. We are
21.
back.
Can you do? Oh, sorry.
Yo, listen, we gotta be calm today. I'm a little jet lagged from the flight. Nah, we can be hype, Kev. Yankees just went 4-2 on their road trip. Should have went 5-1. If Sevy didn't have a bad outing the first game, could have been 6-0. But you know what they say? That's baseball, Susan. But I'll take the 4-2 trip. Kevin, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Mario. I mean, I saw your trip was a success. Shout out to all those people. You came out, half of yourself came out on camera on that Waldo home run. I mean, a great series all around. Yes, we got some stuff to talk about, but I mean, anytime we win, bro, I mean, it's awesome feeling. And also, I feel like we have a great winning percentage, right? We're going to look into that for next episode, how we're doing, since we started the podcast.
Yeah.
We're doing fine. And listen, despite all the injuries and everything that's going on and could go on, now we'll talk about it at the end too. Man, Yankees are still rolling, brother.
No, the Yankees are rolling. Listen, the AL East is tough, so it feels like we should be better. But like the Rays, they just took 3 out of 4 from Boston. I'm pretty sure in Boston, so they're rolling. But yeah, I feel like we have like a lot to talk about. But at the same time, in Game 1 and Game 3 was pretty much like nothing happened. Or in Game 1, we just got, and the first inning was over, and then in Game 3, it was just good pitching, and then the Yankees did some stuff at the end to help them win the game, pretty much. But anything else you got, Kev? You want me to talk about my trip real quick?
Yeah, man. Of course, I was gonna ask you about that, bro. Let me lead you in, bro. So, Mr. Mario, how was your trip to LA?
Nah, I enjoyed it, man. Shout out to everybody there. JC, Gina, Connor, Johnny, Joey, everybody there, man. I had a blast. I was looking forward to LA, but at the same time, I went to 10 years ago. I kind of knew what it was like, but I mean, of course, the Yankees winning helps, Kevin, but it was a super dope trip, man, just to be there and, spend time, with everybody from Yankees Twitter, meeting up with them, stuff like that. I really enjoyed it, man. It was a special trip for me. Yeah, man.
How was the stadium this time around? Now that you're older,
it was nice. It's still like, I mean, it's a story. It's still like a 7.5, 7. It's not nothing like too special. Like the view is pretty cool, but like the food there is meh. The
Chicken.
fans there are crazy, but yeah, man. I mean, it helps that we won.
feels like it could have been worse, but I mean, like I said, I don't feel that from Dodger fans when it comes to Yankees and Dodgers. Like I felt like in the first game they were trying to mix in some Yankees sucks a chance, but there were too many Yankee fans, so they were blocking it. So it's like, again, I don't feel like that, like it's that hatred that it is like with other teams, and as well when you see the Padres and the Dodgers, it's like there's always a fight on Twitter or whatever when they're around. So I mean, listen, but besides the stadium and the trip, was everything else cool? Like there's a lot of Yankee fans out there, and especially Yankee Twitter.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of Yankees Twitter out there. I mean, we went to the shortstop out there, like a little bar, a couple blocks away from Dodger Stadium. So there was Yankee fans showing out there, man. A lot of Judge jersey, love seeing that. I would say it was like 65-35. I don't think that's an exaggeration. People were like, oh, it's 50-50. I don't think 50-50, but I think 65% Dodger fans, 35% Yankee fans is pretty fair, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, you're a Let's Go Yankees.
Yeah, I know.
In the 9th yesterday.
And when they were hitting home runs, there's a lot of cheers.
Yeah, so Yankee Stadium West, people were saying, but yeah, man, good trip. You ready to go into Game 1? Let's get through this.
Let's go to Game 1. We have Sevy versus
against Kershaw. And listen, this is what happened in the game, right? I don't want to give you guys exactly what happened in the first inning. You guys know Sevy got lit up. Gave up 8 hits in the first inning. And listen, he gave up 2 homers to Betts.
3.
Excuse me. Or
Muncy, okay. Mookie, and JD.
Yeah. 8 O's. Yeah, I mean, it was...
I told you, out of the 3, the changeup to Muncy was all right. Other 2 pitches were, not to those guys.
Yeah. I mean, he gave up, 6 runs in the first, and when you spot a team like the Dodgers 6 runs with their ace on the mound, I know Walker Buehler is their ace, but he has Tommy John. Currently, their ace is Clayton Kershaw because Urias hasn't been good for them. You spot them 6 runs, it's tough to come back. And the only positives for the game were a little bit of rain, 2 times.
Oh boy.
JD with two bombs, my boy. Couldn't really enjoy.
I
either,
wish it was
Kevin. We were
closer so you
losing.
could have enjoyed it. I wish he would have got out of that inning, and JD would have gave you the lead at least, and you would be able to yell.
That would have felt
And
nice.
now listen. The positive from this is, I don't think we have to dive.
Sad.
I don't think
That's
we gotta dive inning by inning on game one. We could just talk a little
Nah.
bit about it. But they come out the gate swinging. Him and Giancarlo. JD with 2. Smoked, by the way. They weren't
Yeah,
like
they
little,
were.
like they were smoked, and Giancarlo too. Normally, Giancarlo gets onto a slow start. I believe he had a home run in the first game, and then he had a hit in the third. So, I mean,
Get a double, big double.
yeah, exactly. A smoking double, which is, again, it's good to see because if you know Stanton, he takes about 2 weeks to get ready. But he looks ready right now. So, good call by calling him up right away.
Yeah, we might need that. We don't know what's gonna happen with Judge. We'll talk about that more towards the end. But
We might need JD too. I mean, DJ's being looking like DJ, man. He had a triple in the series, but I mean, that's about it.
yeah, like a weird triple too. Yeah, I mean
That
was
corner,
the
bro.
first game.
It did it to Waldo too.
Yeah,
It's like the way like the ball hits that corner, it rolls all the way
Yeah.
around. Like,
I
Ya
don't
tú
know.
sabes. I
This game
mean,
was-
listen,
this game was just a 4
yeah,
innings that
listen.
he gave us.
also Sevy's fastball was flat. Was it was 2 miles per hour less than on average. I mean, it's not jet lag or anything. Let's be honest. Sevy didn't have a spring training, so I mean,
We can't do excuses either, though.
no, I don't want to give him an excuse, but
Yeah.
it's a flat start. I mean, I don't think that no reports has come out about him tipping pitches either, which is what he thought he did, which is what I thought. Like, come on, Sevy, this is unusual. The only time I remember Sevy giving up this much was when we played the Mets, is what I told you about 2 years ago. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying. I mean, let this be the flat start, and that's it. Let's get the Sevy
The
back.
only one, because you can't give up 6 runs. To end
We
the game.
can't have our
Not
starting
messed
pitchers
up.
giving up that many runs. It just
Not like that.
Yeah,
Not in the first inning.
no.
But yeah, that was pretty much game one. It was ugly. Let's get to game two, Kev. Leaving the stadium after game one, it sucked. Especially getting there early in the morning, getting smacked like that. It being over so quick. Let's go to game two. And this was different. Like, the Yankees had to win this game. They had their ace on the mound. A lot of people were nervous because his last 3 starts, they've been okay. Like, they haven't really been great. Like, like.
No, he's
the
been
ace
giving up a
kinda-
lot of runs.
Yeah, he's been getting up a lot of runs. So, as a fan base as a whole, we were a little bit worried. But listen, the Yankees gave him run support early from a guy that we didn't think was going to give us a lot of runs, a lot of production. Because, he's been struggling a little bit. DJ with the triple. That ball got by Outman in center field. He took a weird route to it. He kind of, went in, then, stopped. It was, I don't know. It was just weird. The ball just got by him there, and DJ was running. He got the third on it. Joey was going crazy in the bleachers. We all were going crazy. And then Bauer, man, all I wanted was a sac fly, and he took it. That was a bomb he hit. He had 2, actually, Kevin.
Yeah, he had 2 bombs. That one was a 96 mile per hour dead middle. He smoked that shit.
Yeah, he smoked it. Grove was throwing pretty hard for them, Kev. I mean, it's not like he was people were like, oh, he's a AAA pitcher. The Yankees should win. Yes, he is, but the guy was throwing gas. I mean, he got up to, I think he got up to 99 at one
Don't
point.
tell us about AAA pitchers. Trust us. The fuck you
Yeah,
talking
listen.
about AAA pitchers?
I made a joke. I was like, AAA hitting his AAA pitching. I made that joke when Bowers went deep.
Exactly.
Nah,
So what are they talking about?
No disrespect to Bowers, bro. He carried us. I wanted
Yeah,
to
he
get into
did.
Cole real quick in the second. So the Yankees give him those 2 runs, right? And then in the second, he has 2 outs, 0-2 to Jason Hayward, and he hits him with the pitch on an 0-2 count. And you know how baseball is, it always comes back to bite you. Peralta hits a double, that little Guardians double, it dunks in. I think DJ and Bowers kind of run into each other.
Yeah.
That allows Hayward to score, and they cut the lead in half right there. I'm like, that's what we always talk about, a shutdown inning. We need a shutdown
Yeah.
inning at that point. We're up 2-0.
You give the run right back.
Yeah, you get the run right back. That definitely hurts. In the fourth, the Yankees get some more Bauer power. Rizzo hits a single, but then JD and DJ strike out, which he's been striking out a lot of late. We'll get into that in a little bit. But with 2 outs, Bowers again, man. Another bomb to make it 4-1 for the Yankees, and that was huge at that point in the game because, at any point, bro, a solo homer has up that game. Especially with that lineup, that top 5 is good, Kevin. We got to give some respect
Oh,
to
we
the
know.
Dodgers. I know.
Freddie Freeman's
Yeah.
was batting 340 when the series started.
Yeah, He was at, I think it was like 358 or something, Kevin. He went like 0 for 5 or maybe like 0 for 4 one game. That's why he plummeted so fast. But
He went
he
0 for
came up,
5 in game one, which was the crazy spot. They put up 8 runs and he went 0 for 5 in game
yeah,
one.
crazy.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Cole. So Cole. Look, I mean, I like Cole. I like Cole's outing. Listen, this is the team. This team hits. Only gave up 4 hits, 2 walks. Listen, it wasn't as clean as we wanted,
it wasn't.
but it gets the job done. That's at the end
Definitely.
of the day.
Bro, I'll take it. I'll take 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. Only thing is the 2 walks. Maybe we can limit the walks a little bit. He's been walking a lot of guys late.
Yeah,
I feel like 5 strikeouts though.
would have
Is
liked
what
at
it
least
is,
another
man.
4.
Yeah, but listen, he had 80 pitches.
Yeah,
After
he got pulled for he
after
was cramping up, right?
the cramping up. Before
That,
that, Judge also, by the way, he hit a line drive like
and
that over that short wall. Judge smoked that homer that he hit that gave the Yankees a 5-1 lead. And then it was kind of like the mood was kind of weird because they brought in Wandy, and I was looking up at the like the jumbotron, and a lot of people on Twitter were like, "Oh, Wandy's warming up in the bullpen." And I was like, "That's kind of interesting. He has 80 pitches." And they're like, "Oh," and I was like, "Okay, I'll give Boone the benefit of the doubt. It's 4 lefties. They had like Hayward, Peralta, and Outman coming up.
the fuck is up with
And,
Hayward now, bro?
yeah, I don't know. Like they tap into those guys. The Dodgers, they fix those hitters like that. I didn't realize that they had all those Raiders on the bench, and Roberts pinched hit for all of those lefties with those righties, and it hurt the Yankees. Taylor leads off with a single, then Vargas, like Waldo, played that ball terribly, man. Like that's the one thing also I wanted to mention. Like me and Johnny Lasagna were talking about it, how you know when you're first coming to a ballpark, you kind of throw the ball against the wall because you want to see how the ball goes, how like ricochets off the wall and stuff like that. And Waldo had just been called up that day. He probably like just got there like early in the morning,
Yeah,
and like they brought him in as like
and nobody told him that.
yeah. So that was
Giancarlo should know.
no, yeah, definitely G should know,
Yeah,
but
G should help them
uh,
out.
I mean that was tough, dude. He's like looking, it was like a rat. I wasn't making a joke, like he was like looking like going after a rat, like the ball kept going away from him. He was like, I was like, dude, that got bad, and it was a triple. That's why it hurt so much. Then Wandy walks Thompson, and then they take him out of the game. Which honestly, we were like, listen, Boone would never do that. Like a lot of people,
Yeah, didn't get an out,
well,
Wandy.
he didn't get it out, but
Gave up
he
2
brings
hits,
in
2
King.
earned runs, and a walk. No strikeouts.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Wandísimo, I love you,
He faced
bro.
three,
Wandísimo
yeah.
look cagadísimo.
Yo, tampoco así, bro. Tampoco así. Yo, give. No, listen. He's always,
I
he
love
earns his
Wandy. Ese es de los míos. Yo te
bad.
jodiendo, Wandy. Tú eres mío, loco. Va a pasar. The only person that doesn't get hit is the person that doesn't pitch. So, listen, it's going to happen. Let's be
That's
honest.
true.
Wandy
That's
does
true.
not have a lot of outings like this.
No, we were talking about it. He usually has like 8 or 9 outings where he just lights out, and then it
Yeah.
just happens, bro. That's
Game,
baseball, honestly.
yeah.
Nobody's gonna have a 0 ERA. But yeah, they bring in King, and I like that move. It was like showing urgency.
Yeah.
He faced a 3-batter minimum. They're like, listen, you're out. We need King to clean this up, and he doesn't right away. Rojas hits a single. I mean, Miggy Rojas. I think he was hitting like his OPS was like 550 or something. Like he was struggling bad, and he smoked.
That was the
the
kid
single
that
off.
was the
I'm like,
kid that wasn't swinging in spring training, and he was still able to walk a bunch.
oh my god, yeah, dude. I mean, he smoked that single 5-3. Thankfully, I mean, we got lucky, honestly, with Betts and Freeman. They both lined out. Thank God Volpe was there and Rizzo was there for the Freeman line out. We would have been in big trouble. And then, like,
Bro, I got so
baseball
scared when that ball was hit to Volpe. I thought it was gonna go over his head.
yeah. And I was thinking about what you were saying
That he's
about, like, his height, about his short. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, thank God Volpe, like, catches that. I was like, dude, we need, like, give him, like, high heels to play out there in shortstop, man, at this point. I mean, he's so short. Nothing that, listen,
get him
I'm
bigger
short, too.
cleats.
Yeah, get him bigger.
Get him
cleats,
like inch and a half cleats.
Air Force cleats or something. Give him the extra couple inches, bro. I don't know. I was mad nervous, but listen,
He
Will Smith
he
comes up.
got up there.
Yeah, definitely. Will Smith comes up, and that was a huge
Getting jiggy with it.
momentum shift right there. They strike him out, bro. King strikes him out, which is huge.
Kim strikes
And
him out.
that's
Will
why.
Smith doesn't get the slap there because King strikes him out.
Hey, yo, with the Will. Okay, I get what you're doing there. I get you. All right. So bottom of the 8th is like the biggest story right
Bam,
now
bam,
in
bam,
Yankee land.
bam.
On the off days. This is what we've been talking about a lot.
Still talking
I
about
haven't really been on Twitter because I had my flight and everything. But Muncy reached on that pass ball by Trevino, and that was like a weird play because like Usually Rizzo will be inside or outside, and he kind of knew right away like it was gonna hit him in the back.
Yeah.
But goes into like second base, everybody's like going crazy or whatever at the stadium. And then I'll be honest with you, when JD hit that ball, Martinez, I was like, I thought it was a tie game. I thought it was a tie game.
Me too.
And I see Judge run into the fence, and first thought I'm like, oh my god. And then second thought, like I don't know what, like the 3 seconds that I felt, he was just like on the fence like that. I thought he was just
Knocked out.
like it's like I don't know how to explain. Like like your king, like the king of the castle, when he's finally like killed in like a movie. Seeing Judge there, maybe I'm being dramatic, but seeing Judge there, whatever, like laying down.
He red weddinged you. Red Wedding was like, you didn't watch Game of Thrones. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't.
People who watch Game of Thrones and listen to this pod will know what I'm talking about. That's how you
Okay,
felt.
listen. We're here to talk about Yankees, not.
But
Game
I'm
of
telling you, the
Thrones, right?
feeling that you felt was like us watching the red. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, dude, but him there, I'm like.
All right, Derek Jeter in the playoffs
like,
when he got hurt.
Yes, we were talking about that perfect example. Like, actually, as a kid, I was like, dude, I never thought Jeter would get hurt. Like, he was like the king or whatever. And you see Judge there, and I don't know if he was smiling because I couldn't really see from left field. But I'm like, yo, this can't happen. Like, I was so like, but we were like, our jaws.
But that was like a split second because he got up right away and started running. He was like, nah, boom, go back.
Yeah. But like for that split second, I want to say, not the 3 seconds, that split second.
It lasted.
Was there. I was like,
Adios
mío.
mío.
You can't do this.
Adios mío. No.
Thank God. Yeah. Thank God he got up. King finished the inning. They gave Muncy second base. I guess the ball was
hold
out of
up,
play.
because I want to put more emphasis into this. Because now it's not only one catch. He did it in the playoffs last year. He played center field last year a lot. This year as well. And also, robbed a home run earlier this year. He's robbed a couple. But just to let you know, refresh your minds, this man does it all. He is worth every single penny. Okay? For those who say defense, or because there's some batters who are really good and they like to compare him to Judge, and they like to say that the defense is not really, it's not there, or the defense doesn't really matter, or Judge is not really that good defensively. El culo, coño. Did you see these catches? Watch all that Judge does. He leaves it all on the line. Does not matter. This man's amazing, bro. That's why he's our captain.
I'd rather him stay on his feet, but that catch was incredible.
Listen, that catch.
It's an important.
Listen.
Oh hell yeah, it's an important.
It's an important series because listen, it's a statement being made. You're going to LA. You're playing the best team in the National League, right? Right now, besides the Atlanta Braves. We know the Braves are there and all that stuff, but a lot of people, it's the Dodgers, right? So he's making a statement, bro. Listen, I'm here to play ball. Not on my watch.
Listen, the Yankees. We'll talk about it in Game 3. The way the Yankees are still in games, but it's crazy to think about. But I mean, there's not much else with this.
No,
Waldo
your moment.
Hit that homer. Waldo hit the homer, bro.
Right where you guys were at. Connor comes out clearly.
Yeah, Connor had his hand on the ball.
Almost.
We thought he was gonna like grab the ball, and he had 2 balls before the game. Like he called 2 balls during batting practice, and man, like, he was just a second too late. The kid like snatches the ball, and good for him. He was like with his grandma. His grandma made him a Yankee fan, so that was like cool for them. But the kid next to him was bleeding because he got cut. Because everybody was trying to go after the ball. It was crazy. They were heckling Waldo before, then he hit the homer. He comes back like smiling. I love that.
Did somebody reach like his hand and cut him? Because it says a pool of blood in it.
No, yeah, I don't know what happened, but it was like I realized like there were like blood stains like all over my shirt or whatever, like a little bit. And I realized that after the game, I'm like, dude, like I gotta change my shirt. It was like so weird or whatever, but I don't know. He was like gushing blood. He started like crying and everything. It was like chaotic. That whole like 9th inning. But listen, the Yankees won, and also Kevin, please put some respect on Clay Holmes' name on the road.
Oh, we gotta talk about that. Yes.
Put some respect on Clay Holmes' name.
Yeah, he came out and looked nasty in that inning. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, you tweeted about it, right? But for those who maybe haven't seen that and are listening, listen. Holmes splits home and away, right? He has 13 innings, 13.1 away, and 12 at home.
Yeah.
At home, he has a whopping 8 earned runs, 17 hits, and his opponent batting average is .333. Away, he has 0 earned runs. I said that right. 0 earned runs, nada, zip, ugats.
Bro, on the road he's different.
4 hits, and the batting average is .091. My man needs to close every away game. I'll say that right here. I'm sorry, but Wandy, give Wandy and King and platoon Wandy and King at home, and give Holmes away. Jesus,
Yeah,
bro. I mean,
me and
that's
Taco
night
were
and day.
talking about it. Man, I put the stats out there, bro. Listen, stats don't lie.
No,
People are like, oh, your eyes can tell you one thing, stats tell you the other. Guys, I'm giving you the stats.
nonetheless,
What he
how
does.
did Cole look with Trevi on the mound too? On Trevi behind the plate, exactly. I don't want to see
Yo,
Higgy. I don't want to see Higgy
nobody really
anymore.
tapped into that. Yeah, nobody really
Yeah,
said anything about that. Like, Trevino comes back, he only gives up a run. And, dude, that was so annoying. Like, it felt right on the line. Like, it's just the way that they scored that run was annoying. But,
it's all right.
by the way, Cole, 7-0. We're not going to talk about 20 wins, Kevin, because the last time he talked about 20 wins, he ended up getting a no decision like the next 3 games. So we're not going to talk about 20 wins, all right?
All right. We're not gonna talk about 20
Okay.
wins, but he still could get
Look.
20 wins.
Oh my God! Here we go. He's gonna get a no decision. The Yankees are not gonna score for him. We're still gonna win the game, but he's gonna get a no decision for the next
Cállate. No, we're not.
All right, let's go to Game 3.
Yes.
And listen, Game 3 was a pitcher's duel, and a lot of people listen. I want to talk about this real quick with Domingo Herman, the pitcher. The pitcher.
We
I
gotta
put out
look. We gotta look at Domingo
He's
splits
squad.
on Sundays.
Domingo on a Domingo. I can decirlo. It has to be said. Yo,
Yes.
right off the bat, right when I sat down at my Airbnb with Johnny Lasagna, Joey, everybody, Connor. I was like, listen, Domingo on a Domingo. He's going to go out there and deal. I mean, I say that like every day. I got confidence in my guys. But
Boy, did he
Domingo on
deal.
Domingo is special. And he should have gotten the win, Kevin.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucked the way, like, he gave up that homer, but listen, I was thinking about this too. The Yankees are stealing games with Bowers. That outfield, I looked at that outfield. No disrespect to any of these guys. Bowers, IKF, and Calhoun was our outfield against the mighty Dodgers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're a top 3 team in the NL, no doubt. Diamondbacks are there right now.
Yeah.
The Braves are there, but the Dodgers are up there with them.
Well,
And
no judge.
no Judge either. He wasn't even DHing it. He wasn't even. I mean, Boone said yes, he possibly could be an outfield.
We're gonna
He
talk
knew he
about it
wasn't.
because everybody was worried, and then they said it was again the roller coaster. We're gonna rant a little bit about that, but let's continue about the game.
Yeah.
Domingo on a Domingo.
Domingo and Domingo. And listen, the way the Yankees scored two of their 4 runs was crazy. So Higgy with like a soft ground out in the 7th. They brought in Gratterall. People were going crazy on Dave Roberts, by the way. That they took out Bobby Miller. They brought in Gratterall. Gratterall is nasty.
I got him. Yeah, he does. He is. But also shout out to him too because I have him on my fantasy team, and this kid's nasty, bro.
We're Yankee fans first. Your fantasy team can wait, Kevin. Look at the pasa, bro.
It's all right.
So listen, the Yankees get that run like that. I'm like, all right, that could be deflating for a team. That's how the Yankees get their run. Like, it's not even like a big hit or homer or something without Judge. Like, Dodgers fans are feeling pressure. Like, around me at least, they were like, dude, how can we lose to this Yankee lineup without Judge playing or whatever? Like, they were like making fun of our lineup, all this. And dude, Domingo leaves that mistake, bro. He almost got out of that 7th inning. And it's that Red Sox killer again, bro, JD Martinez. Hits it over the left field wall, and we're tied at 1, and that was deflating, bro. That was a changeup, right? He threw them. Just a changeup that just sat there.
Yeah.
And that was deflating.
Hey, JD is also on my fantasy team, by the way.
Yo, Kevin, get off.
Hold on. Let me defend myself. During the game, I was pissed. I was. And there's no silver lining. I'd rather my guys go for 5 if my Yankees are going to lose, right? But once we got the runs back, and we'll talk about Volpe, brother. Once that happened, I was like, he just made it sweeter. Listen.
Yeah, the Yankees got the run back in the top of the 8th with the Waldo, the ground out. And listen, like it wasn't
Put
even
the
hard
ball in play.
That's all we were asking. And he was like all fired up too when he got out. And
Doesn't matter.
Like,
Doesn't matter. Got the RBI.
He did the job. And then listen, the insurance runs that we needed, us Yankee fans, we needed it. And the kid needed it. Anthony Volpe, because he's been talked about so much. By some Yankee fans.
Send them
People
down.
Like, dude, send them down. When do
Peraza this.
Yeah, Peraza. I don't want to be patient anymore. When can I stop being patient or whatever? Like, we're waiting. 22 years old, guys. Like,
come on.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of the exact time. Like, people want like a timetable. I don't think there's a timetable. Like,
no.
I think by the end of the season, the numbers will be better. They're not. I don't think they're gonna be 190 by the end of the season. I could see 220, 230, with 23 bombs,
And
80 RBIs
and
around
the
there.
thing is that is the listen, it is he booted a ball in this game, was it too, right? Was it this game?
Dude, nah, in game one,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
bad.
So that
That was
okay,
bad.
but hold on.
Yeah.
But my thing is that listen, there's some issues with the glove and the arm. It is starting to look that. We're not gonna sit here and not say it. Listen, I said it last in the last episode. I honestly don't think he's gonna be the Yankee shortstop forever moving forward. He might end up being in second base, and this is true. And I know you love Gleyber, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's like looking at everything. Listen, but to say send him down, listen, the kid is 9 home run. I think he's a fourth by rookies right now. And the only issue that I have him in there is it looks like he's been trying too hard, so his on base percentage has suffered. So he's hasn't been on base that much. But the guy when he gets these hits, these home runs, and it's in moments that we need him. If you go back and look at the other home run, we needed that when he hit it. So it's coming up in good spots. You
He's
can't ask
clutch,
for
bro.
more.
He's been clutch.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's hit some clutch homers against Toronto. I remember.
exactly.
He's had some big homers. He's had some big homers. So
He had a walk off.
you gotta give that to the kid. Definitely. Yeah, had a walk off too. But yeah, that was big for him. And listen, Yankees bullpen was good this game.
Especially with Holmes.
Hats off to Holmes.
Peralta, Wandy with a bounce back.
He picked off Will Smith.
Oh my God.
That's a huge mistake there.
Yeah.
That's a huge momentum shifter. You felt the momentum shifting right there. They had, I think it was Bunty.
Samudio! Right there.
But no, all in all, Kevin, that was a good game and a
Great
good series.
series.
Honestly, like I know Sevy, what happened with Sevy, it sucks because you don't want that. Obviously, it ever
Eso es
happened. in the
pelota,
game.
papi. Eso va a pasar.
Yeah.
Eso
No, for
pasa.
real. No.
Hacho, papi, pero el cabrón le mete cuando él quiere tirar. Él tira. No pudo tirar. Shout out to my Puerto Rican people. But yeah, I want to highlight this too. Freddie Freeman, when came into the series, was batting 346, ends up batting 331. Game one, over 5.
That shit shut him down.
Yep. He had 1 hit and 14 at bats. Just let's leave it at that.
Can't be.
Are the Yankees Freddie Freeman's kryptonite?
Nah, it's not. We're gonna see him in the World Series, and Dodgers fans are gonna go back to this. You know how it
Oh
is, Kev.
my God.
Let's not get into it, but like I said, all in all, Kev, a good series. Let's get in the Judge real quick. The Judge.
Now
like,
yeah.
the whole
So
situation.
he's fine. Nothing. It's a little sore. He says he's fine. He stays in the game. We're relaxed. Yankee Twitter's fine. We look at the post game because that's always important. They said they're gonna monitor it. And here we go with this mystery Yankees, like Ryan says. They're sneaking.
Mystery team, yeah.
The mysterious team never tells what's going on. Yes, it's like and it's happened too
hiding.
many times. Now we don't know who to believe anymore because Bader said he was fine as well. Rizzo was the only one who actually came back after sitting 3 games straight. And again, you saw how Rizzo was. I don't like. I mean, if he was able to play, he should have played in Seattle. If he would have been pitch hit that game, we already put a 1. So that's another thing there. But yeah,
man.
now Judge is looking like we don't know. We still don't know. Till now, we don't know. And it's honestly, it's gonna suck. But I still feel like they're gonna end up putting him. I feel like they are. That's just the way the Yankees are.
Wait, 1 second. Are you saying they're gonna put him on the 10-day IL?
I think
Are you
so.
saying it's a broken toe? Like 2 to or a month or 2, like people are saying. Like what do you?
So
think
listen, he did. People don't. If you don't know, that border in the bottom at Dodger Stadium is all cement. Which also, Dodgers, fix your shit. Protect some of your players, bro. Your players play in that stadium too. Why is there cement exposed? I mean, in that area. I mean, the foul territory you get, right? But even still, a lot of stadiums. Yeah, of course they'll fill the gate. Why do you have a chain link gate anyway? The fuck are we? 1950?
Hey. Suave.
Oh, what? It's a museum. You can't change anything from it.
No, you can change it, bro. But I feel
Listen, if that had a little padding, maybe Judge would have played in Game 3. But listen,
we thought he cracked his ribs. Honestly, we were thinking that's what we thought at first.
bro,
I
when he
never think-
fell, that plate in the middle, I don't know, it had no padding. Apparently, it's just wood. So you see his hands go like this. Listen, a lot could have happened. His shoulder could have popped up, like he got a shoulder rotator cuff, something. A lot of shit could have happened. His wrist, a lot of things, and nothing happened. Right now, it's his toe. Even if he says he doesn't know what a broken toe feels like. Why would the Yankees hide that he has a broken toe? If you have a broken toe, I feel like you would have known by the next day. I mean, I don't.
That's where you get X-rays, all these doctors. You can find out.
I find
I
it hard
hate
to
it.
believe that he has a broken toe, but I still think he's gonna do a 10-day because the
That's fair.
Yankees are like that.
That's fair. I was getting a little pessimistic yesterday. I was like, dude, if
Or
he's out, oh,
they give him the Rizzo treatment. He sits these 3 games in Chicago, and he plays against
well,
the Boston Red
yeah.
Sox. Either or. That's the only 2 things I see. And again, we're gonna get the same mixed signals. He's all right. Just a little sore, resting him. The second
You know, it's
game is gonna
crazy.
be an
Yeah,
emergency situation,
we're not gonna know too.
and
I don't think we'll have an update. Like they should have given us
I'm
an
telling
update
you right
today.
now.
It's like it's an off day. They probably know by now. Honestly,
Yeah,
they'll probably like put it out like 3 o'clock. That's when they'll let us know exactly what happened. Like, we'll be waiting all day, and they won't like tell the media or anything till like 4. Like when the
they
lineup
won't.
comes
They'll
out.
mix it up with all the changes they're gonna do. They're gonna put Nestor on the IL, call up Brito, go get a chicken sandwich, and then in the bottom in smaller font they're gonna put Judge 10-day.
Go
No,
get a chicken sandwich.
I honestly think that they're gonna give him the Rizzo treatment and sit him for these 3 games. Just the White Sox were at home.
I wouldn't mind that.
Booney probably thinks. I mean, yeah. I mean, he might DH Game 3, but I don't think so. I think they're gonna rest him and be ready for Boston. It is an important series against Boston. I don't just because our team is struggling in Boston doesn't mean you want. They always play well when they play us. It's different. So
What do you want this homestand? What do you want this homestand? 6 games. What do you think? What do you think we should go?
honestly,
5-1. You're happy with?
I mean,
4 and
listen,
2?
no Judge, no Judge. I'm thinking 4-2 with Judge. I think we should go 5-1.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
I
totally
mean,
fair.
honestly, I mean, the thing is that if we had Judge, I don't think White Sox beat us a game. Not at home.
They're struggling bad.
Exactly. So I mean, yeah. I mean, let's see. I mean, I'm telling you right now, though, Judge is gonna get the Rizzo treatment, or he's gonna be in the 10-day. I mean, just the way the Yankees are wired, which I hate, and it's like, why are you hiding this? Why? What is the White Sox gonna go and sign Yoenis Cespedes last minute because Judge is not playing, or something like that? Like, come on, man, stop with the nonsense. Just call the shit out when it is.
I wish. I wish.
I don't get.
No, but
I don't understand that. I don't understand the
yeah,
sneakiness. I don't.
Yankees like to be buttoned up. I don't know, Kev, but
Shout out to Boone.
hopefully-
One more thing. I love Boone's energy
Shout out to Boone.
to Boone because
Oh,
the one thing
okay.
he does, he always. Who you thought I was talking?
No, you said shout out to Boone. I was like,
Yeah, because listen, I've noticed this from him, and I love this from our managers. Girardi was the same way. He sticks up for his guys. He calls bullshit out when he sees it, when the umps, and I mean that call. And a lot of people were saying that we got calls from the umps, but the umpiring, we were complaining about balls and strikes all weekend, but him doing the little, that was horrible and screaming.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. Kills me. And he doesn't care. He got suspended and he's got fined. He doesn't care. He's still out there calling shit out for his guys. And I respect that of hell because a lot of managers won't even do that or go that far. So Booney does have, again, the only thing I don't like about Booney is sometimes the questions about the management of the bullpen. You say you're analytical and then the righty-lefty matchup sometimes doesn't come through. So, I mean, that's my thing. It's the management of the bullpen. It's my critique. And that can win and lose you games. And in October, it's highlighted. It's heightened even more, right? We saw it. Actually, as much as I shit on Clay, I wanted to see Clay against Cleveland. Everybody knew he should have closed that game. We wouldn't have gone that far, you know? But listen, that's here nor there. It's 2023. Shout out to Boone and all his antics and all his shit he does. Keep doing what you're doing.
I love it. Defends his guys. As much as people hate him, he defends his guys. And yeah,
Oh, yeah.
man. Yo, keep the good vibes going, Yanks. I mean, I know we're not in first place, but it feels like just the vibe of the way the team's going. As long as Judge is okay, I feel really good about this homestand.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, Brito will give us a quality start. I think it's going to be Brito against the White Sox on Wednesday. Got Clark going on Tuesday, or tomorrow, and Severino going on Thursday. So we need
And you're
to
saying it's a 6 games homestand, but honestly, it feels like 8. You know why?
Oh, yes. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that after. We'll talk about that after the Red Sox series. Let's get through Chicago first. Worry about Chicago.
Let's hope Chicago se caga and the Yankees win, okay? Let's hope.
Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. Just wanted to say, listen, thank you to everybody that comes to me, at Dodger Stadium or Kevin at Yankee Stadium, wherever it is. And, says that they like our stuff, all that. Like we really enjoy that. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, like you guys watching, we really appreciate that. So, nah, thank you guys so much, man. Let's keep the good times rolling.
Yes,
Keep winning
sir.
series, man. Good teams win series. If you can sweep, but just win the series, all right? We'll catch y'all later. Let's go Yankees, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Allá, gracias. Like and subscribe. Hit everything. Thank you very much. Let's go, Yanks.